everyone. My name is Erica, and this is going to be a short practice for relieving stress or anxiety. I know there's a lot of feelings of stress and anxiety going around right now during this uncertain time of a lot of quick changes, and a lot of people are quarantining or social distancing, and there can be all sorts of reasons why stress or anxiousness or feelings of fear arise or become heightened with all of that going on. So this practice you can do from any comfortable seat, whether you're in a chair or seated on the floor, whatever kind of space you have available to you, that's all you need here. And then just the ability to turn your attention inward towards your breath. So when you are ready, feel free to pause the video if you need to get yourself to a comfortable spot and then restart it again. And when you're ready, go ahead and find that comfortable seat, and you might even shift around and make any adjustments you need to feel comfortable where you are. And then you can soften your eyes or close them to your comfort level, whatever's going to allow you to turn your attention inward. And to begin, just start to bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise of your inhale, the release and the softening of your exhale. Know that in this moment, as you bring your attention to your breath, you are your breath. You become breath. Then you might even think about entering this practice with a sense of tenderness towards your mind, your body, your heart, as well as towards the state of the world right now. And just a practice of tenderness and compassion and care for your wellness. And as you turn your attention inward towards your breath, see if you can start to listen in for the subtle sound of your inhale and your exhale. And it may be quiet, but that's okay. Whatever you can pick up on there. Even if you're imagining the sound of your breath, notice what it sounds like to you. And as you inhale, you might feel your chest rise. As you exhale, feel your chest, your heart space soften. And see if you can start to find just a gentle rhythm with your breath. Whatever that rhythm might be for you today, notice that it's there. And that in your breath, there is stillness as much as there is movement. And as you're listening in for the sound of your breath, you can start to listen for the sound of so on your inhale and the sound of hum on your exhale. So meaning I am, inhale. Hum meaning that, exhale. So I am, inhale. So that, exhale. Hum. So hum. Again, breathing with a gentle rhythm of your breath there. Listening in for the sound of so, hum. I am that. You can also interpret this as I am the universe. I am all that is. I am here in this moment. I am this breath. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And then if you'd like, you can start to imagine or visualize your breath as you inhale, starting at the base of your spine and flowing up the central channel all the way to the top of your head, following that length of your spine all the way up. There's a moment of pause at the end of your inhale, a moment of stillness. And then as you exhale, you can visualize the breath flowing back down your spine towards your tailbone. And so the breath will flow up and then down that central channel of your spine. Inhaling, so I am. Exhaling, hum, that. And if that visualization works for you, you can continue to follow that in whatever way that visual arises for you there as your breath moves. And if you feel like you need some extra grounding here, you can either take the tips of your thumbs to your ring fingers, the Prithvi mudra, the earth mudra, and just let your hands rest with your palms facing up there on your lap or your knees. And if it feels like your heart is starting to close down a little bit with all of this fear or uncertainty, then you can also try placing your left hand over your heart, right hand over your left hand. And you can feel your breath flowing underneath your hands here. And this rhythm moving through the heart space, inhaling to rise and exhaling to soften. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And as you breathe here, you can allow your breath to become smoother, to lengthen out. And this is all relative, so there are no expectations for what that might look like. It's whatever breath you are working with today. Allow that breath perhaps to become smoother or longer. Or you might even just imagine your breath lengthening, becoming softer. Even if you can't quite feel it in your body yet, you can always imagine that sensation or visualize it happening. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Inhale, I am. Exhale, that. Visualizing your breath flowing through that central space in your body, up the length of your spine, down the length of your spine. And you might allow your breath in this sense to bring you a sense of fluidity and ease as it flows through you. Even as your breath is also fortifying you. Allowing your conscious awareness to rest simply in your breath and in your body in this moment. Notice the stillness at the pause of the end of your inhale for a brief second. And again, the stillness in the pause at the end of your exhale. Even just for a moment, there's that stillness between the areas of movement in the breath cycle. Know that experiencing any fear or anxiousness right now, or even agitation during this time of uncertainty, or for some, isolation or additional stresses, those are all perfectly normal responses emotionally to have with the current situation that we're all in together. And so know that you can come back to your breath at any moment. So to end this practice, you can, if your hands aren't already over your heart, you might take your left hand over your heart with tenderness, right hand over your left hand. Just a sense of reconnecting to the space within yourself, the space of center, all of us breathing together. Thank you so much for this practice.